All right, ladies and gentlemen, compliments of the new season. Welcome back. Hope you guys had a good festive season and are ready for the new year. All right, welcome back, everyone. I go by the name of Tshepo. This is the opening bell live with Ash and myself, Tshepo, every mornings at 9 a.m. That is Mondays to Fridays, right? If you're joining us for the first time, please do subscribe to the channel as we've got great content for you guys, all right? Obviously, we are talking to the traders, people who aspire to be traders, and obviously anyone who wants to learn the markets and how it moves and so forth and so on, right? We do have a couple of products for you. Obviously, you can check our website at tdmarkets.com. That's www.tdmarkets.com. If you guys want to open up an account with us, and we also have some education sessions that are running. All you need to do is to sign up for an account, get in touch with our support department, and they will sort you out with our education. All right. We're talking all things the markets, right? From fundamentals to technicals to your crypto to different types of markets. All right. So this morning, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome. Good morning. Happy New Year. Excited to be back. Excited to get the ball rolling. Excited to achieve what we need to achieve. All right. And to do what we need to do. So hang tight, buckle up. It's going to be an interesting journey, right? It's going to be an interesting journey. All right, I think let's get right into it. Obviously, the focus right now is on commodities. I'm sure that you guys have seen what happened with the US and Venezuela tension. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but you guys can just have a look at that. So with that, it's a geopolitical event, right? That's what's happening. It's a geopolitical event. It is not an economic event. No, it's a geopolitical event. Now, whenever we have these events, geopolitical events, you will then see commodities appreciating in value. But it depends, right? It depends. So with this specific one, we are looking at gold, we're looking at silver, we're looking at oil, we're looking at natural gas, all right? So obviously natural gas being an energy, commodities being oil, silver, and gold. Now, let's first go back, right? What do we understand about geopolitical events and commodities? Commodities tend to go up in value. You're looking at gold, you're looking at silver, pushing up in value, all right? Before we even touch on oil. So gold, it reached that $4,551. It surpassed $4,500. It gave us an aggressive retracement. I'm sure you guys saw this, right? During December, I'm sure you guys saw this move towards the downside, right? I saw a couple of traders, some of them were selling, of course, some of them were looking for buys. I was one of those who were looking for buys, all right? Whenever, when gold went down, I was not interested in selling. I knew that it was going to go up because of the structure, because of how gold is behaving at the moment. It's all about understanding the commodities, understanding the key levels, especially on gold, the key levels, and also understanding just your basic patterns. If you can take that, if you can take your key levels on gold, combine it with your basic patterns and structure, you don't have to get advanced. You don't have to look at harmonic patterns, only the basic patterns. You will see how you can get consistent with gold, all right? So we knew that this move is going to happen towards the upside. So where is this going? It's going back to the all-time high, possibly breaking that, all right? For as long as it has broken above the zone. Look at this previous major high, right? Look at that previous significant high. Price broke above it, came back down, and now is trading back above that, right? As long as gold does not break the structure, we are headed for those highs, possibly taking those highs, right? Taking out those highs. So that's basically gold in a nutshell. All right, you look at silver as well. Silver can be a little bit complex at the moment. The pattern silver is forming could turn out to be a complex pattern. It might expand itself. right? So that's something that we need to be aware of. But silver also remains bullish. From this low, we can see how aggressive silver went up, right? And then came back down for a higher low. Now we are pushing back up for some higher highs. There's a possibility that silver may come back down one more time before it goes up. So there's a possibility that somewhere, right, we may see silver do this. It's a possibility. We may see silver do this, giving us a new low, right? Giving us a new low here and pushing towards the upside. It's a possibility. It might not happen, right? But if it happens, I would love for silver to do this actually, right? I would love for silver to come back down here before it goes up. All right. If not, then we're likely going to see silver go up. So these are the two possibilities. It is bullish, but we could see it coming back down one more time. All right. So we could see it coming back down one more time. I would love to see it coming back down here. So let's see what is going to happen. Look, the gap for me is not important, right? The gap on the 4-hour, for me personally, is not important. I don't do anything with gaps, but I can see the gap you're talking about, right? But I don't look at gaps personally. I look at structure, and if the market reacts on a gap, then it's good, right? But I wouldn't look at the gap. But you can go ahead and look at the gap, see how the market could react from that gap, and then take it from there. All right. So let's see what silver will do. Now, going to oil, right? So there's been some upward pressure on oil. All right. As we can see, oil has been steadily going down, and then from this low, it aggressively moved up from that low. All right. So we are looking at a bullish pattern here, guys. This is a bullish pattern, right? So there's upward pressure, and with also what's been happening with the tension, it also pushes the oil price towards the upside. Remember, Venezuela is the number one country to have a bigger oil reserve. Right, Venezuela, you can do your research. So Venezuela has the largest oil reserve in the world. So now we are looking at oil continue moving towards the upside, right, reaching that $58. That is WTI. And then if you take a look at Brent crude, we're also anticipating Brent crude to go back to 62. That zone there, right? You will notice that these are similar patterns. Look at this. These are similar charts. They are both giving us similar patterns and structure. All right. So we are remaining bullish on gold. On oil, both WTI and Brent, and also gold and silver. We remain bullish. All right. I want you guys also to keep an eye on natural gas as well. Right. We'll have a look at natural gas sometime this week, but keep an eye on natural gas because there's, at the moment the reaction is minimal, but it's expected to react. So let's keep an eye on that. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how things are looking this morning. Happy to be back. Let's do what we need to do. Let's continue growing, and follow us, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's do what we need to do. Let's see what's going to happen with these markets. All right. That's it from my side. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. And don't forget to, if you want to open up an account, that's our website on the screen, or you can send us an email to care@tdmarkets.com. Guys, have a good one. We'll check you guys later at 2 p.m.